Welcome to your birth prep prenatal yoga class. My name is Hannah Day, and this is a short 15-minute class you can do anytime. You need a yoga mat, a blanket or a towel, and a pillow or a yoga bolster. So let's sit up on that pillow. If you're more comfortable sitting up on higher up on a couch, you can do that too, just for this first part. So find your sit bones by moving your butt cheeks side to side so you can really settle in the sit bones. Heart over our pelvic floor. And we'll just keep our shoulders rolling a few times. So shrug your shoulders up and back. Shrugging up. And then back. So let's add in an inhale as you shrug up. And exhale. Back. Two more like that. Shrug up. Exhale back. And again, inhale up and exhale. Drop the shoulders down and back. Inhale to sit up tall with the crown of your head reaching up. Exhale, drop chin to chest. And then inhale. Exhale, roll right ear to the right shoulder. And we're going to add on here. Inhale to float the right arm up and place it on your head. We're not pulling, we're just hanging out with that hand there. If it's too much, bring your hand back down. Inhale through the nose. Big breath of calmness into the neck. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale in. Exhale through the mouth. With every breath, I feel calmer. One more time. Exhale, release your hand down. Chin rolls to chest. Full breath in. Exhale, roll left ear to left shoulder. And float right arm, or left arm up, left arm comes up, place it on your head. And just hanging out there, not pulling. If it's too much, bring your hand down. 3 full breaths, inhaling in. Full breath into your neck, full as you can. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale in. Full breath through the mouth. Opening and relaxing your jaw. Inhale in. And release with the open mouth. Inhale, float the hand up. And exhale, bring it down, chin rolls to chest. We're going to bring fingertips to our forehead and lift our head up and bring your hands to your shoulders. Roll your arms forward this time. Just a few times. And then back. You might hear clicks or anything. We're not judging ourselves today. We're taking it easy. And then we're going to release our shoulders and bring our elbows up, shoulder height. Then bring your forearms towards each other and cross your right under your left. See if you can cross again at your wrist. If that doesn't happen, grab opposite elbows. But I want you to keep your shoulders and your elbows at the same height. Inhale to the back of your heart. Full breath in. Exhale through the mouth. 2 more like that. Inhale in. Keep going. Exhale through the mouth. And going again. Full breath in. With that mantra, with every breath, I feel calmer. Exhaling fully with a full open mouth. And then release your arms. Stretch out to the sides. Bend at the elbows. Elbows and forearms come towards each other. This time, left arm crosses under. You might cross again at the wrist. Doesn't matter. Maybe back of hands touch or opposite elbows. We'll keep our elbows at shoulder height though and sit up tall here. Inhale to the back of your heart. Big breath in. Exhale through the mouth. 2 more. Inhale in. Big breath. Exhale out. And last time in. Big breath. And exhale, release those arms to the side. Stretch big stretch. Maybe even look up. And then release your hands down. We're going to slowly make our way to the floor. So I want you to sit down on that blanket and toss your pillow to the side. Refine your sit bones. We'll bring our hands, floating them towards each other. And then we'll come to the right for a side bend. So plant your hand down, left arm up and over. Inhale up. Another side. So floating back and forth, honoring your baby space at all times. And I want you to find your own rhythm. Your inhale, you come up. Exhale, come over. Same thing with birth. You find your own rhythm. Everything is normal as long as you find your own rhythm and not follow someone else. And you're in tune with your body. Moving back and forth with your own inhale, own exhales. Beautiful. Come back to center, lean back here and on your hands, and we'll stretch our legs out one at a time with your feet nice and wide as you want to be. And we'll circle our ankles one way, we'll circle them the other way. We're going to flex our toes towards us and then point our toes. Flex the feet and point. Very good. Now bend one knee at a time and roll around to all fours. This is very important in pregnancy to spend time on all fours. You're going to fold that blanket over so you have double support for the knees, and then hands below shoulders. Those of you who are suffering with wrist discomfort, you can have that pillow in front and open palms here or fists. And if it's still uncomfortable, come down on your forearms on that pillow. So hands below shoulders or on your pillow support, bend the elbows slightly, inhale, curl the tailbone, and then I want you to gently look forward. Now keep your neck long. If it pulls too much in your belly, look down instead. As you exhale, curl tailbone in, push into the mat, chin to chest into your cat pose. Inhale, bend elbows, curl tailbone, and maybe look forward. Exhale, you're going to push into the mat. Curl tailbone and snuggle baby in, chin to chest. Inhale, backing into your cow pose. Full breath. Exhale, full breath out. 2 more times here. This is my favorite pose to do in every trimester, cat and cow. Great way to start your day, great way to end the day. When you just have a little bit of time. Full breath out. Now from here, you want to move your hands a little forward. You might need to move your pillow a little forward too if you're using that. And we're going to widen knees and start to do hip swings at the back of our mat. So swish hips left to right. And then I really want you to hang your head. So head is heavy, jaw is soft. Swinging those hips left to right. Perfect. Beautiful. Pause here with a swinging. I want you to bring your hands back below the shoulders and reach back for the back of your right thigh. You're going to curl toes under for balance and then lean to the left knee as you step that right leg around your belly and roll up into a nice low lunge here. This is where we want to be careful. If we have any crotch pain, you might want to step that foot closer. Okay? Knee above ankle, hands stacked on the thighs. Drop the hands to the sides. Inhale to sweep arms up and exhale, roll them back. Again, inhale, sweep arms up and roll back. Beautiful. One more time. Up and roll back. Both arms float up. Right hand to right hip. Side bend here, so coming over to just gently. That left hand is almost, it's just like a little gentle lean palm, left palm towards the earth. And you'll feel this nice stretch here. If it's too much, just back off anytime. Inhale and exhale. Let's come back up. We're going to take that left hand, bring it down to the ground below our shoulders, and walk our right foot wide so that you can twist towards the belly on the inside of that right thigh, and you keep your hand here for the low back. If that feels more supportive, or float right arm up as you twist to the side. Fantastic, this pose for the low back. Any low back pain, discomfort, keep breathing. And then we're going to take that right hand up and down on the inside of that right foot. We're going to widen our hands. And from here, maybe even widen your right foot wider. We're going to just take a little bit of rocking back and forth. Very gentle. If it's better just to be still here and breathe, you can do that. Rock back and forth. And you can shorten the distance of your hands, widen, but I really want you to hang the head. Let go of the tension in the face. Breathing normally. Just a bit of rocking. This really helps with hip pain. Soften the face, the mouth. There's no tension in the jaw. And then come to stop here. We're going to bring our hands just a bit closer and then look at that right foot and then just scooch it back to all fours. Hands below shoulders. Let's get our index fingers parallel with each other, curl toes under, and then send your hips up, downward facing dog. Walk your feet wide as your mat, and then even off the side of your mat. If you're in your third trimester, your baby needs lots of space. Heels lifted. This is uncomfortable. You can come back to cat and cow. If you're still up in the air, downward dog, bend one knee at a time to stretch the heel back. Shift your weight left to right here. Left to right. Another option, if your hands are sore, you can come down on the forearms, interlace your hands, and do this without the wrist pressure, just sending one heel back at a time. Just find what works, and then we'll come back to all fours. Very good. We're going to take our left hand, once you're back at all fours, grab the back of that left thigh, lean over to the right knee and step that leg around your belly, rolling into a low lunge on this side. Knee above ankle, curl toes under for balance. If you need to step that foot back, you can. And then from here, drop hands, inhale, sweep arms up and back again like we did before. Finding the movement in our shoulders can really help with upper back pain. One more time, sweep up and back. Inhale, sweep arms up. Left hand to hip. Right palm faces the earth, a little side bend over towards that left hand on your hip. Don't go past the point that feels uncomfortable. Just feel sensation, breathing normally. Inhale, rise that right arm up and then bring it right below the shoulder, walking left foot wide to the side. Very good. Now, twist belly on the inside of that foot. You can have your hand in your low back, hip, or float it up. Your choice. This is fantastic for digestion, for the low back. This simple twist here. And baby has lots of room. Breathing normal. And then from here, big breath. Bring that hand forward, pop it down to the ground, and look at your left foot and scooch left toes to the outside of that left hand. You can widen the hands or shorten, and then rock here. Let's get into the relaxation and the heaviness of the head. I find women really hold on to the head with a strained neck, so let your head go. Soften the eyes, soften the mouth. This is really nice for the hips, but if you need to just pause and hold, you can. Back and forth we go. Very good. And then we're coming to a stop. Nice and slow. Look at that foot as you scooch and watch it come back. Knees below hips, hands below shoulders, curl toes under, send hips up and back, downward dog, walk your feet wide again, and paddle those legs. Paddle, paddle, paddle. There is no rush. If you need to come down, come down. And all of us come to the knees. Curl toes under for balance and slide your hands up the thighs. Shoulders are going to be above the hips. And from here, we're going to release with the breath. So inhale, come up, center. Flip your hands at the heart. Exhale, throw your hands into the air. And at shoulder height, they're going to come down. So every breath, I feel calmer. So we're going to inhale calm energy to zipper to the heart. Hold the breath as we flip our hands, and exhale, release anything that has been worrying you, and lower down. 2 more times. You're going to release what you need to release today. Inhale to the heart. Flip the hands, hold, and release the breath. Beautiful. Hands at shoulder height, slow it down. Final time. Inhale, zipper up. Flip your hands at the heart and exhale, release. Beautiful. Hands at shoulder height and slow down. We're going to come back to all fours. From here, we're going to curl toes under, sit back on the feet. Get rid of this blanket. Widen your knees, big toes touch, sit back on the heels and stretch Actually, let's bring our hands right below the forehead for baby's space. First trimester, you can still reach forward, but let's bring our hands right stacked below forehead. Those of you in third trimester or baby needs much more room for twins, you're going to still need that blanket below your knees. You're going to come down on your forearms, elbows wide. Hands will stack and rest your forehead down. So belly has lots of room. This is just a nice way to rest with your head low, bum high. So take a moment to rest. And we'll invite in that mantra with every breath. I feel calmer. Inhale in. Full breath out. Take access to the full rib capacity. Inhale in with every breath. I feel calmer. Full breath out. And final time. Inhale in. Full breath out. When you're ready, we'll lift our heads up nice and slow. Curling toes under if you have that blanket still there. We're going to move blanket to the side. Sit back on our feet and come to one hip. Roll your legs out in front of you. Lean back here. We're going to point and flex the toes. Point and flex. Point and flex. Now bend your knees one at a time. I want you to look around you, find your blankets and your pillows. We're going to have a little rest in this short class. Just a moment here, but resting is very important in yoga because we integrate what you did in that short class. So you're going to fold your blanket up, toss it at the top of your mat for a pillow, come down on your left or right hip. I would prefer left just because it's for optimal flow for nutrients to baby, but left is kind of, or right hip's more like a 4-star hotel. So right is 4-star, left is 5-star hotel for babies. So come on your side. You can straighten your bottom leg or have the top leg bent, like a recovery position, or both knees bent, hugging the pillow. If you have another blanket, throw it over around you. If you have a sibling who wants to cuddle, they can cuddle baby brother or sister on the way, or baby brother and sister, or brother, sister, if you're having twins. And or someone, maybe a puppy or a cat wants to cuddle, but you're in this space to just release. So begin to relax the feet. Heavy hips into the ground. Relax your belly, relaxing the shoulders completely. Head is heavy, supported by your pillow or blanket. Hands start to soften, feet start to soften. Relax around the collarbones. Eyes are heavy. Begin to relax the jaw. Separate your teeth and let your tongue soften in the mouth. And then you're going to take the top hand and slide it up under your shirts, every layer, so that bare hand can come to bare belly, and with a nice open palm. We're going to send baby the calmness we cultivated in that 15 minutes. So inhale that with every breath, I feel calmer. And a full breath out. Full breath of calmness in. Full breath out. And now just breathing normally. You can keep your hand on belly or place it where it's more comfortable for you and your shoulder. This is a really nice place just to rest, especially if you haven't been sleeping well or you've had a lot going on. Just take a moment here to rest with your baby. Cultivating some calmness. And if you're very tired right now, give yourself permission to stay here a little longer. If you're coming back with me, we're going to take awareness through the nose and just be aware of the breath. So as you inhale in, feel the breath in your body. Full breath out. Again, full breath in, feeling the breath in the whole body. Full breath out. And final time, full breath in, feel the breath in the body. And out through the mouth. Moving the toes and fingers. Opening and closing your hands. We're going to use one hand to remove a pillow between the knees. Bring your knees a little closer to belly on the side. We're going to take our top hand, place it to the mat. We're going to use that arm strength and exhale to come up. So full breath in. And then push into that hand with your exhale to slowly peel up. Take your time to sit up really slowly. If you have a pillow that is easy to bring behind your body, inhale and exhale, bring yourself up on it. Slow it down. How we started, head over heart, heart over the pelvic floor, belly's relaxed. Palms open, we're going to reach out to that calm that we cultivated and bring it to the heart with palms together. Hands to heart center. Eyes can be opened or closed. Full breath in. Full breath out. The light in me bows to the light in you. Namaste.